Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome. We're here with another sort of daily Astro talk, and to also finish up the readings that we didn't quite close out. I know that we have a few left, I think, for Capricorn, and I think it's Taurus. Yeah, make sure on that. For the Venus direct readings, if I do recall. Quickly, let's check it out and see. Venus direct. We have more or less every sign finished. Save Capricorn, and actually we have a number of readings that we haven't done. Oh wow. So we have Cancer for the Venus direct. Is that right? Let me actually, wait a second. Let's see. Hey everyone. Hey. Let me see real quick. I have here written down Cancer, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Okay, well, anyhow, in the meantime, I hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in, letting the light to you here. And so we have completed Leo Venus direct, Sagittarius. We have 2 for Cancer. So what's that about? I have it written down. Oh, Mercury and Virgo. Getting all the details straight. Okay. What's going on here? Virgo, we did Cancer twice. If I'm correct. Yeah, Venus direct. We got it. So that is good to go. We do have Mars completed as well, right? The Mars retro. Yeah, we're good with the Mars retro. So Cancer's good. Let me look into the comments real quick. Capricorn. Pretty sure, but let's double check. Yeah, we have yet to complete Capricorn, so we can jump into that. And this will be, let's say August to November. Okay, and then we have, just double check, Virgo, right? Venus direct. We need to also do Virgo for that, Venus direct. And then Taurus. So we have all the earth signs, actually. Interesting. Just double check. Yeah, Taurus as well. All right. Are we ready? Before we get into it, though, welcome everyone. Thank you guys so much for connecting. And how are you guys doing? I know it's been kind of like a mixed bag of marbles and jelly beans in terms of how this shift has been feeling for everyone. Some are really feeling the alleviation. I've noted that those with it's always general, right? But those with significant, I'm seeing angel wings right here. I don't know what that is alluding to for number 2, but those with significant placements in Virgo have found it to be really a nice sort of shift of energy, kind of like sprucing up, lightening up of energy. So take it always as you will, and there could always be so many factors at play, but we are stepping in, right? We're at 1 degree now of Virgo, Virgo Mercury, and then we'll be moving into the Sun in Mercury as well. So that'll be coming up as well in a few days. Actually, well, tomorrow, yeah, we're at 21st, so tomorrow. Sun in Virgo. So shifting out of Leo energy and season, and then we'll also have, I think, this is a new moon or full moon in Virgo coming up as well. So we'll have more Virgo there, and that will be actually September 17th. Yeah, and then we'll move into the later degrees of Virgo with the Sun following that. So we'll have this real nice whammy of, surge, say, sort of a punch of Virgo energy there. Anyhow, thank you all so much for tuning in, connecting here to you. And it is really, really hot. It's super warm. How is it where everyone is now? All right, Jessica. Just like, I feel out of it. So people don't worry about me too much. I'm gonna put three laughing, crying, facey emojis. Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling really hot. hot and sticky. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's make sure we don't have any cards here. All about on the floor and such. And we'll get going with it. Whoa. All right, let's jump into it. Capricorn, let's do your Venus direct reading. Wow, I'm seeing you actually, I'm hearing you're culminating here with something. I'm seeing you though, Capricorn, as well. Like, it's interesting visually. I'm seeing you climbing a ladder, and it's you're. I'm hearing for a number of you, it's in your mind. I'm hearing that with the Eight of Swords. It's a discussion for a number of you. I'm hearing you're making progress. Like, whatever it is, there is a sense of completion. I'm hearing that as well with the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. There's also possibly for a number of you this sort of feeling. It's a feeling that there's a cycle that's coming full circle, and it's like I'm almost there. I'm hearing that Two of Cups. Interesting. The wind brought it back and flipped it upside down, right on top of the Three of Pentacles, in such a way where, take a look. We have the Two of Pentacles not really visible, right? We just see the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. So for a number of you, we'll get into that. Let's actually pull another card on that. I'm hearing invisible allies. What does that look like? The Mother of Cups, okay. Not sure what that's only for a number of you, but you have two stacks here that have popped out and they're mirroring each other. The Three of Cups, I'm hearing this is significant. Three of Cups, the Tower, the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords upright, and the High Priestess upright. Then we move into the Daughter of Cups, the Mother of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. These are two separate stacks that had sort of popped out, and they're actually parallel to one another. The Mother of Cups sits on top of the Two of Cups for a number of you. This is for a number of you. You might be heavily interested maybe in some space or someone that is associated with the archetype of, I'm hearing Virgo, I'm hearing the letter M here, I'm hearing Melanie, I'm hearing Melania, I'm hearing those, I don't know, those won't take too long. High Priest looking down at the Daughter Cups. But for a number of you, this is maybe something you're interested in or that you're involved in. There could be this energy somehow present in your life. I'm hearing that in some shape or form. And this is strong water energy with strong Piscean energy, even possibly for a number of you. Now, how is the service? Do you guys see all right? And it's all good? I'm going to actually pull it up as well on the, I'm hearing Diva. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing also Divya, division. Divi, I don't know. It could be a specific message for a number of you, but let me just charge this so we don't crash on there. One second, it's important. Hello? Hi. Yes. It's okay. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter. That's fine. No problem. Yeah. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. The CPU. Okay, is it for all of them? Mm-hmm. Oh. Yes, that's the one. Yes, that's the one. Mm-hmm. Right. We've gone that a few times. Some of the flavors, yeah. Okay. Exactly. That's the one. Yep, yeah, you remember. Oh, good. I'm happy to hear that. At least it's easy. Oh, yeah. Well, I appreciate it again. Let me know if you have any questions. That's okay. Oh, really? Okay. Okay. No problem. That's fine. No problem. Yeah, if you find like a replacement that's similar, that's fine. Okay. Cool. Say it again? With salad? Okay. Yeah, that's fine too. Yeah, if it's salad, if there's salad, that's even better. But wait. Which one is this? Yeah, oh yes, exactly. Mm. Um I don't remember. I'm so sorry. Okay. If I can I text you? Okay, if it comes to my mind, I'm gonna think about it. It's not coming to me right now. I'll text you. Okay, this is the same number, right? That you call me on? Yes. Perfect. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Okay. All right. Feel free to call if you have another question. Okay. All right. Okay. Take care. Bye. Thanks. Bye. You guys. What? Capricorn? What? Friggin' Capricorn taking your business. Oh my. Okay. Thank you guys for being so patient. Oh my goodness. I thought that would be. It's usually not that long. That was pretty extensive. So take it as a hint of some kind. Wow. So. Okay. Anyhow, thank you guys again for. Capricorn's like, I'm done. Listen, Venus is direct, right? We're talking about now all the business we're getting done now. Now that we're over the. Oh my. Okay. So. You do have the world in your theme, Capricorn. Yeah, no, just casually riding by. I'm hearing also our favorite person's house. I don't know what that was going to do with the Daughter of Pentacles. Someone's driving by someone's house. I'm hearing that here with Daughter of Pentacles. Mirroring the world and the Ten of Cups for a number of you. You've also, I'm hearing you're making a decision for a number of, well, you've made a decision actually. For a number of you, you've already made it. I'm hearing you're making a move. I'm hearing that it's so positive for a number. Ace of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. Now, clear the energy and ground. There's something that has just come kind of to surface, I'm hearing, in a way that maybe like was not really entirely expected. Like this is for a number of the Tower and the Three of Cups and these sorts for a number. There's just something in your environment. We're going to be pulling cards of the month to see how this might have sort of transpired over time, specifically maybe through the months that have led into this Venus direct period, and we'll get maybe a sense for, was this like, you know, at what point exactly, and what might else have it been related to. Because with the Three of Cups, I'm hearing family for a number of you. For a number of you, you're making a decision within relation to your assets. Daughter Swords, big time you're making some kind of contract, also official. Sun here upright at the base of the Three of Cups. Wow. So yeah, this was really uncomfortable actually for a number of you. Four of Cups at the base of the Daughter Swords. I'm seeing someone's like, I'm sorry, how do we work this out? I'm hearing that as well. The Empress coming through Diagonal Daughter Swords is some kind of tricky situation. Maybe it feels like catch-22, sort of. The Empress here mirroring the Sun, and the Magician here in reverse looking back at the Four Cups. It's almost like for a number of you possibly even a little surreal. This might have to do with someone in your space. The question is kind of possibly for a number of you, if that's the case. Where is this going? And especially if you're dealing with someone who's got a lot of water in the chart here, and they might be a water sign. For a number of you, I'm hearing the letter A, M, P, V. I'm hearing that specifically. And I'm hearing I, L. I'm hearing Lilith. I'm hearing Lily. I'm hearing that. Nine of Wands upright, Four of Cups. Okay, let's clear it in ground. I'm hearing Lil J. I'm hearing that as well. Okay, I'm hearing Peep. Oh, Peep. I have no idea. That could be a specific message. Four of Cups here coming through. Okay, for now, this was like not to be underestimated. Like the level of anxiety, maybe even associated within this space. It's like someone is thinking, am I going to do it? Am I going to say it? Am I going to go? I'm going to go for it. Like they were going back and forth. Like they didn't know how to maybe act, maybe in front of someone or in relation to someone here. With the Fool looking at mirroring the Hangman. Now, let's get the monthly cards out. I'm hearing it felt like a sink or swim situation. How many of you know what this is sort of like orienting towards, know what this is relating to? 7 being like, without a doubt. 5 being, I can see what that might be related to. 3 being, I don't know. I think I need to take out the trash. Oh, cast with work. Okay. Okay, this is in April. The Lovers. That's when we had Venus go straight into Gemini. Sun of Swords here in May. For a number of you, there's something you're becoming, you were possibly becoming very, very intensely involved with. For a number of you, this is something like a string, I'm hearing, of questions. I'm hearing allies again with the Lovers here and the Sun of Swords. For a number of you, something became so like intense. Actually, I'm feeling this pressure in my right arm, like right here, my right arm. There's something that for a number of you, it's like, imagine like practicing something, even like hitting a ball or a bat like so many times. I don't know what that's going to. Take it as you will. It's like something was just, I don't know, it was too intense for a number of you, too involved. I'm seeing the High Priestess and the Mother Cups again, and the Empress. Someone felt like there was pressure building. Now here we go, Judgment. We'll have some kind of outlet for that. Just Judgment here, mirroring the Lovers. Judgment is actually leading into April, May, June. Okay, so there was something that led to a certain point. We can say in that way. Like there was a story of some kind. I'm hearing also heralding attention, maybe in a public way. I'm hearing that for a number. Like something was kind of gaining traction in a public way is what I'm hearing for a number of you as well. Maybe like kind of becoming really obvious, maybe even to a certain public audience with the Judgment card and the Lovers. We're talking a big audience here. I'm hearing that specifically. Now, the Sun of Wands leads you out. I'm feeling some pressure on the side of the lip. That's been coming through in a couple of Pisces reads, so I don't know what that's linked to. Let's hear it in ground. Sun of Wands leading out into July. For a number of you, you moved. You moved on. You made a decision. I'm hearing you moved in. You moved out. I'm hearing for a number of you. You moved sideways. I'm hearing as well for a number of you. And that actually reminds me of, visually, I'm thinking of the crab of Cancer. Like, you know how they move sideways. That's the symbol for, right, Cancer, the astrology sign. And so I don't know, for a number of you, maybe you moved in with someone, maybe you're working with a Cancer. I'm hearing that as well. The Emperor, there was something that came through, it was really heavily maybe on your mind there as well, possibly like something that was just like, it was a big deal. And for a number of you, there was no going around it. It was like either I'm going to move in or I'm going to move out, or I'm going to, kind of like call it I'm hearing call it out. I'm hearing that. So it's like either I'm going to move out or you're going to move out. I'm hearing you're going to move in. We're going to also, I'm hearing make this happen. But yeah, for now, it just came down to maybe an ultimatum. It was like, either we're doing it or we're not, sort of feeling. And this was something that was kind of like, I'm hearing dingling around into the Lovers. What is that? Hold on. So, someone was like, do I take it seriously? They're like, should I do it? Should I not? I'm in, I'm out. I'm hocus, but I'm also pocus. Okay. Capricorn, Father says, no wonder you're taking shit seriously now, because that was a joke. I mean, whatever that was ridiculous. Whatever's coming through in April, that was like, I'm hearing, I'm sorry, I'm missing a freedom bell. Can I use your strings to your shoes and call them? I'm hearing call them laces now. I don't know what. For number, this was a possibly for number review a contract. It's like it had to come down to it. Either we're gonna sign it, we're gonna seal it, we're gonna deliver it, or we're gonna be in the middle of the door, and that's not where we want to be. I'm hearing that with the Two of Pentacles. It was like there was no more like in out kind of halfway here with the Two of Pentacles, and it is, I'm hearing again like a sensation of an ultimatum of some kind. Now you lead out with the Father of Pentacles, you're done. I'm hearing with that process, whatever that was, you're now sort of in this newfound sort of space, even of understanding and connecting with your mission statement with the Ace of Swords upright and the Six of Cups in reverse. Now the Ace of Swords actually mirroring the Two of Pentacles. You lead out of the Ace of Swords with the Tower for a number of you. This was something that is inevitably, I'm hearing shaking up. I'm hearing the way the room looked. I'm hearing in the hairdresser's eyes now. Wow, very interesting. What is that alluding to? I'm seeing the Eight of Pentacles associated with hair. Now hair can be it's like an emblem of history. If you think about hair, right? Like it grows over time, and unless you cut it, you hold on to it unless it falls out, right? So there is this sort of sensation that there is maybe this build-up point, I'm hearing as well, of connections. I'm hearing company waiver announcements. I'm hearing that someone's like, where is this going? I'm hearing that specifically, like everything that they've worked so hard towards. And it can come down to a decision, actually, like a contract with the Justice card. Absolutely, Devil here with the Father of Pentacles. Remember, you're making an official sort of executive decision on, or maybe on behalf of your work. This is due possibly for a number of your resources. Sorry, 1 second here. For a number of you, this was so awkward. But this cycle of like even negotiating, I'm hearing that for a number of you was just like, I don't know. I'm here for a number of you with your uncle. I'm here as a side business. Oh my goodness. Again, I'm here. I cannot wait to get out of the work outfit. Like it's awkward. I'm here for a number of you like dress up, but it's like a family business. So it's like, I don't know. There's something just I don't know. You didn't want to have to like work. I'm here to work with those people in that way. Maybe there's some aspect of the connection that maybe threw you off. I'm not sure what that's about, but 1 second, we'll get further into it. Now, yeah, it was awkward because, look, on one hand, it was, like, business, and you had to be sort of, like, professional and, like, practical, and, like, it had to be, like, as promised. I mean, for a number of you, let's clear the energy. It was, like, a sense of promotion. Maybe for a number of you, that was kind of what was on the horizon, as it might have been felt. But on the other hand, it was, like, but then we're friends, and, like, we all fry the fish together. Wow. I'm hearing a high priestess. I'm hearing Hierophant as well. I'm hearing just sent their notice, and a little hummingbird comes zooming right by there. Wow. To just sip from nectar. I'm hearing nectar's gate with this purple flower. I don't know what that's going to take as you well. But anyhow, now for a number of you, I'm hearing it became so slow. I'm hearing that as well. I don't know. I'm seeing like something that is usually really fast almost becomes slow down. It's like, imagine like a company, like a huge company, like getting audited. They suddenly have to like stop all of what they're actually presently doing or actively, and they need to like retrace, review, and rewind. Now, I don't know. There's something here for a number of you. It was getting really, I'm hearing mixed up here. Mixed signals. I'm hearing those Temperance reverse, Lovers upright. Now, this for a number of you was something that someone possibly was very concerned about. They're like, where's this going to go? What are we going to do if we don't have also, I'm hearing her lock of hair on that. I don't know what that's about, you guys. Son of Swords, what does that allude to for you guys? Son of Swords, feel free to comment in the live chat. Son of Swords with Lovers and Temperance in reverse. Someone maybe wanted somebody, they needed someone's like signature. They wanted someone they wanted someone involved. But it was like, almost like a catch-22 situation where it's like, we needed to have that. If we don't have that, then we're not going to be able to do that thing, whatever that is. But you do lead out with the Devil. So I'm curious to know, for a number of you, what was that about? I see Cass. I see. Yeah. There was something like it just became kind of like I'm hearing it became a slow motion disaster. I don't know what that's about, you guys. 1 second. It was like you maybe even had 1 second. You had a premonition for a number of you. It was like you knew you had to go through this. For a number of you, maybe this is something even of a procession legally. It can be. You're like kind of but whatever it was, you're moving through that now. But that was it back in, let's say, April. May, June, things were just building. It was building and becoming almost like impossible to even understand. I mean, what was going on in the environment, understand people in the environment. The Hermit here, so many people had so many questions. I'm hearing that as well. Like something of like, I'm hearing again, like either you're in or you're not. Either you're, Now, all right, let's move into here. June yet again. This Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, there was something kind of awkward for a review. You made a decision, you moved out, or like you moved on, or you switched apartments, or there was something there. In June, there was something really, I'm hearing like, I don't know. My name is, someone's like, aren't you one of the Brady Bunch? I'm hearing hit the tin can, please. I don't know what that's about. Daughter Cups leading out. Now, let's pull another card here on the Lovers with the Sun of Swords. Death in reverse. Ooh. Mother Wands in reverse. It's funny, I was gonna pull the Mother Wands, and I was like, okay, so maybe for another, this is even political. So like, there we go. That's what I was looking for. The High Priest with the Chariot right there. You knew whatever this what you knew. You maybe you had a premonition about this. You're like, this is going nowhere, but also down. It could be an industry. I don't know. You got the Star leading out though. The Ace of Swords. For a number of you clocked out. Right, actually in the nick of time. I'll say in that way as well. For a number of you, you literally, it was lift off time at the time of Scorn reverse. You were just waiting for that moment for a number of you. Now, the Star leading you out, and I don't know if this is a general reading, right? I always take as you will. I'm not sure what it's alluding to for everyone. Star here leading you out. Now, with the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Wands, there's still this question of what do we maybe make of that? Maybe what do we officialize of that? What do we say of that? What is our story? How will we present it? Sort of feeling. And with the Star and the Ace of Swords, it's interesting because I'm getting that there is a sense of guidedness through the process. Like kind of like no matter what sort of happens, I'm going to have myself. I'm hearing also to bring along with me. Interesting. Maybe for me this is like an intuitive cycle. I'm hearing that as well. And so let me just get into the chat real quick. But this is something for me you're very concerned about. What is that music? Why is that playing on the... Why is that playing on the live chat? Bizarre. Okay, so... Now, let me just quickly zoom through here. Oh, I see, Cass. Okay. Yeah, so you have to kind of like make that really clear shift. Now, let's clear it in ground. For a number of you, there was, I'm hearing a new talk. I'm hearing that with the Daughter Cups. For no reason, this is something just you felt intuitively in your bones. Like it's a sensation of like maybe you never thought of moving, and all of a sudden it was like I need to get out of here and just get on my way. I'm hearing that Daughter Cups and the Star. It was something just kind of like I'm hearing it became maybe for no reason it reached that point where it's like I'm not going to be like coloring in the coloring book anymore, and you suddenly start to maybe even see everything in a new way in relation to that space. Now, that is too dark. Let's get a little bit right there. Okay. Now, then you step into yet again here. We got June, July, August is really when we see the breakthrough moment with the Ace of Pentacles. For a number of you, maybe you make something official. Maybe there is something that you kind of like make more clear. And then we step into September here with the Ace of Cups as well and the Fool. That's when you really start to fall in love with the new cycle of this chapter. With the Hangman as well, this Fool, the Ace of Cups. There's something that maybe you were like slowly transitioning out of. Like, it's like this, you know, maybe for example, Kaz, like, I left my job, and then, you know, that's that feeling of like, even you just ran a race, and then you kind of like, you reach the finish line, and then it's kind of like, okay, at the end of that, you're still kind of panting, you're still processing maybe what you went through, but then there was then that cycle after that led through into another sort of space. And I don't know what that's alluding to, but it can be the sensation of how you connect with that experience in a whole new way. So with the Hangman and the Ace of Cups, it's like you're able to sort of thaw out. I'm hearing that as well with the Hangman and the Fool and the Ace of Cups yet again. Now I'm hearing you just make it. I'm hearing in time for the next. I'm hearing Cowboy and the Saloon. I'm hearing for their act. Justice here with the Devil. For a number of you, you make a decision, a big one. It has to do with your investment here, possibly for a number of you. It's a huge. I'm hearing for a number of you, it's a train show. Train show with the Father wants. Oh, for now you're meeting someone. I'll crush your baby. Capricorn. For a number of you, if you're a cross watcher, someone is meeting you. Well, if you're a cross watcher, okay, you're not a cat. Maybe for a number of you, you're meeting a cat. Okay, I'm hearing that as well. There's someone here coming forward. It's a new idea. I'm hearing that as well for a number of you. It could be something entrepreneurial. You could be getting investment for that. What I'm getting is that it's like a break. I'm hearing that as well. Like a feeling of a huge, this is a shift. Magician here in reverse and the Two of Cups upright with the Mother of Pentacles upright and the Five of Wands. I'm hearing Saunders. I'm hearing Saunter. I don't know. Saunter. With the Five of Wands leading out and the Six of Pentacles. All right. So Capricorn, interesting. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Loving the light to here. We'll get further into these energies as we tune into, let's say, other reads. You know, for example, the other retrograde cycles as well. They're overlapping with this particular cycle. But for a number of you, you know, there could be a major. One second. I'm hearing. I gotta say it. I'm hearing it. Well, I don't have to say it, but I'm feeling guided. I'm hearing there's a breakup. So, and it can be of routine. Actually, is what I'm hearing with the Devil and the Four of Wands. It could even be an epiphany where you suddenly see it. Nine of Swords, mirroring the Devil. I'm hearing it's in relation to my desk job, the Hierophant, and the Six of Wands. So, for a number of you, this could also be the kind of thing where you maybe communicate something, like for example, something that you just want to talk about. Maybe be it to your boss or be it to someone who you work with. All right, let's. We have a certain dynamic. Let's get into it here with Virgo. Okay, thank you, Virgo, for tuning in. Love the light to you. We're here with your Venus direct reading, and whew, it's been a long cycle there. Wow, we split right to the Ace of Cups and the Father of Cups. Father Wands. For a number of you, I'm hearing I met them on the farm. I'm hearing I'm hearing Hoobastank's back office. I don't know what that was about. Just as here with the Father Wands, maybe it could be a specific message here. For a number of you, this is maybe someone who you have known or you've known. I'm hearing Prez. Is that a type of candy? There we go. The Father of Cups coming through right there now. Mirroring the Father of Wands. Now, this is sandwiching the Justice card. There's something for a number of you, Virgo, that maybe you were trying to, I'm hearing caretaker, strength card here with the Four Cups, trying to ground. I'm hearing that actually, be it in the space of, I met this person or I have this idea, let's say I want to collaborate with them, but I have to make it like sort of official. I'm hearing that with the strength from the Four Cups. It could be the kind of thing as well where we're kind of dating on the down low, but I want to make it like official public. I'm hearing that as well with the strength from the Four Cups. Ace of Wands reverse. For a number of you, maybe this is somebody wanting to even present someone to a number of people or their family. One second. Well, a number of people, like their friends. I'm hearing that. World leading out with the Devil into the future. So these are the base of the Father Cup. Some of you, a lot of overlap here with the Cap reading. For a number of you, I'm hearing Call Me Back. I'm hearing the letters. Hold on. I'm hearing Zimmerman. I'm hearing those with the Devil. Okay, so it could be, related to, however, Ten of Swords here. Right over the strength card of the Four Cups. Somebody had to make up their mind, and it is related to something public here is what I'm hearing. Like, are we going to carry it out? Maybe for a number of you, for example, it could be a new product. I'm hearing that as well. It can actually be maybe a demographic, and it could be something innovative that you want to present to a number of people, and it is kind of like I'm hearing for a number of you kind of raunchy. I don't know what that's alluding to with the strength around the Four of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Kind of like, I don't know. It's like they're not really going to expect that. I'm hearing that as well. All right, yes, Ten of Swords coming through. Let's pull a card here for each of the. Actually, you know what? I want to pull a Celtic across you, Virgo. Let's see here what is coming through. Leading from the deep past, the Moon in reverse. I'm hearing, what a dick. I'm hearing that specific, what a dipshit. I'm hearing that specific with the Moon in reverse. What? Okay, we'll get into that. Son of Swords. So somebody maybe even found some kind of information out. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Judgment here upright in the recent past. And I was like, well, what are we going to do about that? Maybe someone even had a suspicion of something. They were like, well, yeah, I don't want to like suspect them, but I do have a number of like clues that might suggest that might be the circumstance. Four of Pentacles in the environment. You lead out in the energetic path in Nine of Cups, dear Virgo. The Two of Swords is what mirrors the Nine of Cups, and the Two of Swords leads down into the Son of Swords. It's diagonal yet again for the Judgment card in the recent past. Let's clear it. I'm hearing letter S and W. In the advice position is a Six of Wands, near future Mother of Cups in reverse. This is a really big question of the public environment. I'm hearing that yet again from everybody. I'm not sure what it might be alluding to for everyone, but it's a question of how we're going to come out about this. Judgment upright in the recent past. Something you were very concerned about, though. Ten of Swords in reverse. It's like, are we going to like make it final? Official Son of Pentacles. Now, this could even be related to, it could be a contract that you want to like, I'm hearing solidify, officialize. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this is going to drive you mad, crazy, Virgo. It's like, not knowing where I'm going to be. I'm here not knowing what the decision is going to be. Like, it's making me feel ungrounded. I'm hearing that as well. Now, in your near future is a Mother of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing feathers don't make the wings fly. Interesting. Okay. I'm hearing it's the world that we live in. Interesting. I'm seeing like there's something about the environment. One second. I'm hearing a clip with the Mother of Cups in reverse. One second. Someone's questioning some space. They're like, yeah. So for a number of you, there's something that has taken also just somewhat, for a number of you, for it's taken someone for a loop. For another number of you, it's taken too long to come down to a decision here, actually, that felt official with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And I'm hearing somebody here maybe has a number of people in their audience, and like they're taking a while with like getting back to someone, like saying like, yeah, we want to officially work together. Yeah, I want to like, yeah, okay, Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, someone maybe even is not willing to officially, because, you know, kind of, I'm hearing solidify the connection in some kind of way. The Six of Cups in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles upright. Now, in your theme is a Hierophant upright, so it's like we have that overarching though expectation actually within us. I'm hearing actually with the Hermit. So for me, it has to do with an expectation. Maybe you were like, you had a hunch even, you felt like, I think that maybe we would make also a really great team. Yeah, Hermit here with the Hierophant. I think we'd make a really good also, I'm hearing a pair with the Eight of Wands. I'm hearing Eight of Pentacles are actually mirroring one another, Six of Pentacles reversed in between the two. So it's something that is kind of like, someone looks at the space, they're like, yeah, they're trying to, I'm hearing shake up here with the Eight of Wands. They're trying to make headway. They're trying to make progress, but they feel like everything around them is almost like quicksand. It's like no matter how quick I am in responding, it's like they're not yet giving me the response. They're not yet giving me the feedback. Two of Cups upright in the Tower, right? Sun of Wands reverse. Now, right, these are general readings, but take them as you will, right? There could be a number of factors at play. We are in a heavy retrograde cycle. What's coming up through, and for review here around this time can actually be that. It could be review. What's coming up right now can be, you know, a question of matter of years, past lives as well. Here we got Pluto retro. Pluto loves to dig everything up. Magician here. But Pluto, that was like we dug that, like we dug a hole for that. It was like specifically to be buried. I don't give a shit. I'm Pluto, and I want to know what should be also known. Five of Swords in reverse. So for a number of you, maybe this is something where it's like, it's even the kind of thing where it's like, I want to get this off the ground, but then there's a lot of bureaucracy around that space, and it's just so much. I'm here for a number of you, magnetism. And for a number of you, met someone, they're not making a move, and it's driving you absolutely crazy. You're like, why is he not getting back to me? Daughter of Wands in reverse. Son of Wands in reverse. Real frustrating for a number of you here with the Son of Wands in reverse. Like, someone's not responding on time, not responding to text messages. It's like, what's going on? For a number of you, somebody will not acknowledge someone in a public way on a private level, and that's pissing someone off a lot as well. The Three of Cups and the Justice card, like, who am I to you? Who are we to each other? Who are they to us? But it's like, can we define this already? Now, for a number of you, can we define it? For a number of you, this can be actually someone in the environment. It can actually, one second, it could be a system, actually, like an organization that's waiting to hear back from. Thank you for your donation, Jesse DC, for your $10. Your $10. Wow. Cool. So, yeah, for a number of you, someone's also going back and forth, and that's just, again, it's like friggin' it's pissing Willy Wonka off a little bit. I'm gonna be honest with you now. Willie's getting pretty friggin' fed up. I'm hearing that specifically. I'm literally saying, like, with some Willy Wonka, I'm just seeing, like, so frustrated, like, friggin', like, I'm Willy Wonka, okay, and I want this to work out. She's not responding to my text message. I'm hearing that as well with the Sun of Wands reverse, and it can go both ways. We can say, okay, maybe someone here, threw the ball back, and that person who was up to bat wasn't quite expecting that. They were like, I'm gonna throw it, I'm gonna kick it, I'm gonna throw it so far they're not gonna be able to catch it, and then I'm gonna throw my things into the bug, and I'm gonna be gone. What is that about? Death in reverse. But it was like, I'm here, little did you know, what's that song? It's like, no, it got served right back to them. For a number of you, this is something that someone wasn't expecting. It's like the kind of thing where, I don't know, maybe for a number of you, it can be the kind of thing as well where someone was thinking that someone would take a little more time with getting back to someone. They didn't. It was like they responded much more quickly than expected, and maybe with like a few questions, and that was kind of like, oh boy. So maybe I need to act a little more aloof, Ten of Pentacles, right? Because it starts to get kind of like intense. Now, too intense actually. Possible. Remember, Father Cups. I'm here. She's following me. Oh my God, there she is. He's following me. Oh my God. There. Here he goes again. Five of Pentacles, Chariot. For a number of you, this is something that has been on the timeline for 10 years. You gotta say it. Just because it's coming through right here, right now, doesn't mean I'm feeling almost like nauseous here with the Death card in reverse, the Chariot upright. It's like, where are we going? And it's circles, possibly, remember, as you feel it. Now, we lead out with the Father of Wands. I'm here, is he a frog or is he a prince? For the Four of Cups, oh boy, someone's on that edge. They're like, he could either be a total, I'm hearing Reno, Nevada instrumentalist. What is that? What is that, you guys? I don't know. I'm just channeling, right? Keep it in mind. I don't know exactly what everything is alluding to, right? The Father of Wands will be different for everyone. It's always a matter of your personal interpretation perspective. But the Tower of the Father of Wands and Two Cups, someone like looked at someone, they were like, look, he's either like, I'm hearing a wind chime notice, like maybe he's kind of shy and he's kind of, he's not giving all the shares up quite yet. Like, I don't know, maybe this actually has to do with real estate. It could, again, be a friend number of you, something that someone is wanting to even bring forward. Like, why isn't he also inviting me to his family's place? Like, why are we not, like, talking about that yet? I'm hearing those about the Chariot and the Father of Wands and the Tower and the Two of Cups. Or he could be a total, I'm hearing retweet. I don't know what that's alluding to. Guys. Father of Wands. Tower of the Two of Cups. Like, I don't know, take it as you will. Three of Wands reverse. Like, strength out, leading out. For number, this is someone who is famous or they have a huge following, and maybe you, like, reach out to them. You're like, hey, I'd love to, like, work on you with that. Like, what do you think? I'm hearing Sam Smith. I'm hearing as well. Sam B. Maybe for a number of you at a certain point in time, this individual gave someone the feeling or the sensation that, yeah, they would want to work with them. On that, I looked at the clock right there, 42:22, and there's 122 people in the room. So it could be a number sequence that maybe focus as well. Now, the Father wants looking out into the future through the Devil. I'm hearing it's either like, for a number of you, it's an extreme. It's like an extreme scenario. Either the totally, I'm hearing also like freaking on repeat, on rewind. I'm hearing also kind of like taking me around for a loop, or they're really nice and they are just taking their time and they're just like, okay. So you lead again out with the Devil. How many of you are in that position? First of all, how many of you know what that's alluding to? Yet again, 7 being totally understand, A to Z, how this goes down, how it's working. Even in my mind, I understand who's sort of playing who. And then 5 being, I can see kind of what that might be alluding to. Now, if it's a 7 for you, how many of you are 5, or how many of you know who is sort of sitting in which archetype space here? Okay. Yeah, because somebody's losing sleep over this. And their family, actually, I'm hearing as well. Like, this is something that, or they're losing sleep over not knowing what to do in relation to the concept of family, or in relation to their family. They're like, what do I do? Like, do I choose them? I don't know what that was about. For a number of this is maybe even a proposal that was made, and like someone's like, I don't know what to do. Do I like accept it? Do I get back to them? Friggin' they proposed? Okay, 2 of Cups. Someone's like, I don't know. Hey, 2 of Cups, Father of Wands, and the 2 of Cups. Or maybe like reviewing the experience with a number of people, and they're thinking, is it what I see it as well? Maybe they're trying to figure some space out. trying to understand also what the potential in this space, where it could potentially lead. But for a number of you, they're trying to like understand the intention space here of the Father of Wands ultimately. And with the Tower and the Chariot. So take it as you will. I gotta bounce really quick, and then I'll hopefully be back soon. We'll complete the reading and maybe jump into another sign, all right? Love of light to you guys. Hang tight. I don't know if you do feel guided. And if you're not already getting notified for when the readings do post, make sure that the notifications are on for YouTube on your phone, in addition to on the channel. Make sure when you click subscribe that the little bell icon is highlighted blue. I think that's how it works typically. So always, if it's meant to be, right? However it's meant to be, divine timing. Love and light to you guys, and I'll see you hopefully soon. But yet again, always if you feel guided to continue to watch, and don't wait up, of course, because it could be however long. All right, love and light to you guys. Enjoy this period. Bye.